video. This particular video, what I really want to talk about in this video is voicemails. And as simple as this is, you would think that a lot of people will be on top of just the little simple stuff, the little basic things, right? Um, and I want to talk about voicemail, and I want to talk about wasting time. All right. I think we all would agree that we can't get time back. I think we all would agree about that. We can't get today back. We can't get the hours. We can't get the morning back. Once the time is gone, it's gone. We can't get it back. So stop wasting time. When it's things that you know you should be doing, do it. Okay. I don't care if it's an investment that you have to make, right? Because ultimately you have to make that investment anyway, right? So if it's something that you have to, like, buy cleaning products or buy vacuum cleaners, or buy into a system, a course, or buy a book, or buy into something, right? Or if it's action that you know you need to make that you haven't been making, that you've been putting off because of the kids or your family life or whatever the case is, again, your business will not ever prosper. Your business, I will procrastinate sometimes, right? So if I have to make an investment, if it is, like if I need something for my business, or I need something, if I have the money in the account, I will go ahead and credit card, whatever the case is, I will go ahead and make that investment, right? And then I'll kind of worry about, I know eventually I'll be able to pay it off, or, pay it back, but I know I'm always going to have these checks coming in. And what you guys fail to realize, and I got to get a lot of you thinking this way, is that a lot of the investments that you make, you can write off. I mean, not everything. You want to check your CPA, at the end of the year, and make sure you can. But a lot of people don't take action. That's why a lot of people, year after year, month after month, week after week, they wound up in the same position that equity. If you must do it, it's something that you must do. You must go door to door. You must pick up the phone to make calls. You must meet these appointments. Okay. You must network. You must put yourself out there. Not just going to come to you just sitting around. Okay. So you have to stop wasting time and take action. Stop wasting time and take action, because again, you cannot get that time back. You can't get it back. Before you know it, a lot of you guys are going to let the rest of this year escape up, right? Next thing what we got coming up, right? We got Halloween, right? It seemed like as soon as Halloween come, it seemed like the rest of the year just take off. Before you know it, we're looking at 2019. Did you be your ultimate best in 2018? Did you? I'm gonna wait till the spring come, Fabio. I'm gonna get it done. When the weather break and things like this, I'm just playing right now, and then when the spring come, I'm gonna get it done. And then when the spring come, they don't do anything. Right? Sorry for the breaking up, you guys. I don't know why all of a sudden it started. But again, you can't wait for. You got to think of that. Have that mentality, right? What if something happened? A lot of you guys are struggling right now, but you're scared to make an investment. I tell people all the time, every single time, you're going to make investment either with your money or with your time. There's no way around it. You're either going to pay somebody to do something that you don't know how to do, or you're going to buy, which you're still making a purchase. You're going to buy a book, or go hop online, or put time in, right? Again, you're going to make it up one or two ways: with money or with time. With money or with time, okay? Or a combination of both, right? But again, if you don't do anything and then expect, okay, well, I'm gonna wait till Fabio go live and let him get me excited and motivate me and et cetera, right? And then I do all of that in motivation. I get you excited. I answer all your questions. I answer your emails. I phone you. I give you the whole third degree over the phone. You get excited, and then you hang up the phone and you don't do anything. It just defeats the purpose, right? While I'm on live, I'm still making money, right? Via investments, right? Via my accounts. I got a system in place, right? I got things in position, right? So, but a lot of you guys don't have that luxury right now. So what you need to be doing is beating the field. You need to be beating the field. Get yourself out there, right? No, I don't want to hear the excuse that I don't have a car, Fabio. My car just went down. What you don't understand is this: you're giving me excuses. You're giving me excuses. I'm being real hard on you guys. There's no YouTuber that you probably could think of that talk about commercial cleaning that's more sincere and that's more direct, right, than me, right? A lot of these people, they don't care, right? They sell you a course, they don't follow up and care about it, how it's going, this and this and that, right? They give you a coaching and, you know, boom, 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 you pay for that. They don't care, right? Again, what I'm saying is you're either going to invest with your money or you're going to invest with your time, okay? If you don't have the money, you must have the time. If you don't have the time, you got to have some money. Otherwise, you're not going to get to any business that you want to start. I don't even care if it's an online business, right? If you don't invest the time to start up that Shopify store, that eBay store, right? That Amazon account or whatever the case is. If you don't take the time and do that, folks, you're not going to get where you want to go. It's just not going to happen, right? Watching all these reality shows isn't going to get you there. Watching the mansions on ET Entertainment Tonight and this and this and this, your favorite celebrities, they put in work. Yeah, you see the gold and flash and this and this and that, which most of them don't really own, by the way. But you see all the flash and shit that come with it, right? Yeah, Nicki Minaj is people that you inspire to be, Cardi B, these people. Okay, you see the outer, but you don't see when they just have their hair tied up, right? They're in the studio and they're writing these rhymes, when they, networking, when they putting in work. You don't see that behind the scenes stuff, right? But you're not supposed to see. You see the results, though. You see the results that come from the behind the scenes stuff, right? So that's what I'm saying. You guys have to take action. Action. You have to take action. I could talk to you, 1,000,001 times a year, but if you don't do anything with the information that I give you, whether you pay for it or whether I give it to you here on YouTube or whether you ask me a question, I give you, and that shit just mind boggling, because you don't get a Fabio Hart every day in your life. You don't get a person that's going to email you back very direct. You email me now, my assistant is on it, she get it over to me, but then like you don't find a lot of Fabio Harts. So if I'm imputing information, if you ask me information, right, for some information or for some advice, you're not going to ask me for any advice that you don't deem to be reasonable or that you don't deem to be official advice. You're not going to ask me for anything that you don't think, like, you see what I'm saying? So with that being said, you ask me because you believe it. Number one, you believe in what I say, right? And you know that I know what I'm talking about. If you didn't have that feeling, you wouldn't ask me a question, right? But again, a lot of the stuff, you can go and ask a lot of these, coaches, people out here that know business and this and this and that. And then they're going to send you the link to go ahead and register to make your payment, to talk to you with a suit and tie on, have information that I impute. It's the information. I heard this Eric Thomas, information changed the situation. That's absolutely correct. When you have information, it's the situation. Okay? Nation, you stuck. You got to depend upon somebody else. They got a bird for you. Right? See, you got the information, you can take yourself to the well. You got information, you can take yourself to the well. They say you can lead the horse to the water, but you can't make him drink. Right? All you got to do is show me one time how to get to the water, and then I can go back and get some more drink on my own. Just show me one time. People ask me all this, Fabio, can you shoot me here? Can you just, if I'm riding with somebody, I pay attention to my surroundings. I pay attention. Right? Like when I used to be on the bus line, when I had to catch the bus, the city bus and things like that, I used to pay attention to Atlanta, right? I not wasn't familiar with Atlanta or on GPS, I'm in the VA or something, right? I pay attention. So GPS only have to show me one time and I know how to get back there. Right? You can take me somewhere, drop me off and leave me, whatever the case. I'm going to find my way back because my psyche is like, logic is, okay, if I went this way and we went straight and we made a right, then I got to go right back down, come back the opposite way to go back home or to go back where I'm got to go, right? Again, information changed the situation. Okay. But again, if you don't have the money, you must have the time. If you don't have the time, you must have the money. It's going to be one or the other, guys. It's going to be one or the other. Why this is on my mind, I want to jump on this. Okay. A lot of you guys are not answering your phone when the phones ring. Listen, there's no way that you can stop this scam, these nuisance calls, likely scam calls. There's no way. There's robotic calls, you can't stop them. They didn't got created. They call straight. They call under just a name, right? So when I call a lot of people, the way my cell phones are set up, I have set up where it's unavailable. Okay, I have a setup where it's unavailable. So when I call you, it's going to show up unavailable. Okay, but you need to answer those calls because you can be soliciting or you can be running through my lead generation right now, and we can be calling these people, and the corporation can be calling you back. They can be calling you back and they want to speak to you personally, and then you miss that call. And then if they don't leave you a message, like most people are not doing these days, because most people are not checking voicemails, right? Have to answer the phone. I don't care if it's block, likely scam, whatever the case is. There's times where I had a likely scam and I know the person. I know the company. I know the person's called. And I'm like, man, it showed up like a scam call or whatever. Dude, I don't know why it showed up like that, but I know the person. Luckily, I answered the call. Again, you guys, I don't answer block calls. You don't want to make no money. You don't want to make no money. Can't nobody make you be on the phone. There's many times I hang up on people. They call, it's likely scam. Hey, we offering you a discount on your college loan. Dummy, I didn't have a college loan, so I know you're not talking about me because I had a full ride. I didn't even have to pay for college. The hell? So I hang up on that call. Now, I can't stop them from calling. They call every day, every other day. I can't stop them from calling. But the fact that no matter what, I answer my phone. Answer your phone. Now, let me hop on this. While I'm talking about voicemails, you guys need to have a professional voicemail. Either you do it yourself, make a little script, practice yourself, and then record it. Have a professional voicemail, or have somebody record that voicemail for you. Hell, if you want me to do it, I can record your voicemail, right? Okay, so again, if you somebody do it for you, but you will not be serious. Yo, who you reached, leave a message, leave your name, I'll get back to you. Man, they're not going to leave a message. They're going to assume that they have the wrong number. Okay, do not have just a subpar voicemail. Either have somebody with a professional voice, right, that can do this. You tell them what to say, they'll say it for you, and just leave it at that. You don't even have to change it after that. Just leave the voicemail alone, right? You want to have a professional voicemail, guys. You heard me on a couple of videos talk about perception, the way you look, the etiquette, your tonality, right? Your professionalism, all of that, your business card, the way things look. We talk about paperwork and how to structure, why it should look professional and need an appearance. You want to official Fabio Hart here on YouTube. You should be reaching for a pen or reaching for a piece of paper. You don't, and the information that I'm going to share with you is going to help you. I get many testimonies, guys. This shit, many testimonies. People in the circles around me. I got my first account in the first 90 days, and I got people that's getting accounts in the first 2 weeks, 3 weeks. No Fabio Hart to help Fabio Hart in the very beginning. After the course, I sat on it for 2 weeks. The guy that sold me the course, I bought the course out in a matter of like 3 months. He stopped selling. He didn't want to do it no more. I bought all this material out. And then I started offering. I sold until I sold out. Even with him, he became my mentor. He's still my mentor today. I can count on one hand how many times I speak to him in a month time. But like I said, This guy, valuable information, charge me for it. Because did you read the course? Did you go over the information? Did you look at the DVDs? So that's why I'm giving this to you guys like this here. Okay? That's why I'm giving it to you like this here. You're either going to pay with money, like I said, or you're going to pay with time, or a combination of both. With me, it was a combination of both. I bought the course. I took the time to read it. And then I eventually had to make time to go door to door and make time to make those phone calls. You guys are going to lose out on a lot of money. I don't know how many times people went through my lead generation program, went through it. That's why we ask you for certain information about your company, right? We ask you, what services you offer. We build that into the script, right? When we call, we give them your information, right? So they're thinking that it's your company that's actually calling. They don't know that it's a third-party company. We give them your information. So if they go to call you back, one time, I'm going to call you one time. Some of you guys, I'm on a basis where we can text, where we actually have numbers. Everybody don't get my number. I have to know that you're serious to get my number. If you buy something like my agreement, or you went through the lead generation, or you went through certain different programs, that lets me know you serious. You made it extreme. So I give you my number. You can text me, call me, yada, 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 right? How many times I done rushed you off the phone? Right? How many times have I rushed you off the phone when you call me? How many times have my videos been 3 hours, 3.5 hours? I'm running late for meetings and things like this. You guys might not know about it because I'm trying to answer your questions. Such and such, do you understand? Such and such, did I answer your question? All right, guys, well, I gotta go. I'm sorry I didn't. If I didn't answer your question, what do I always say? You can email me at what? bookfabiohart@gmail.com. 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 I plug that email all the time. When you guys email me, do we get back 2 weeks later? Is it a week later when we get back? It might be a day or so. I get a lot of, emails, but for the most part, we get back pretty quick. Because that's what I pay Jasmine Smith, my assistant. That's what I pay her to do, right? So I want her to answer your emails and answer other people. I get, people from accounts, potential, accounts and things like that, email me back. Okay? If you guys need to talk to me, I say, leave the number, do I call you? But if I call you, got to pick up the phone. Got to pick up the phone. Fabio, can you help me with a bed? Sure, I help you with the bed. I call and then you send me the voicemail. Just because it shows up unavailable. Answer your phones. Especially if you're not busy. You're at home, you're eating popcorn, you're watching TMZ and all of this. The phone ring. Oh, that's a bill collector. Man, I almost said something. Fuck a bill collector. When bill collectors call me and don't even be for me. Hello, Eric? Wrong number, sir. Please remove my number. Hello, Donnie? Wrong number, sir. Take care. I'm calling about your healthcare plan. It's already paid for. Don't try to sell me nothing. Right? So I get a lot of those calls too. But again, I answer my phone because I don't know who it is. Just because it says a healthcare, it could be a relative in a hospital or something. But because I see a number and it say healthcare or something like that, I don't know who the call is, but I'll know once I pick it up. Pick up your phones and have a professional greeting. I'm willing to do you guys, if you need somebody to do your greeting, you don't like the way you sound, email me with your number. We can do it. I can do it for you. Seconds. As long as I can call into the system, you supply me the information. I don't care. You can give me the temporary information, change it back to what you had it to. It doesn't matter. And I'll do your voicemail for you. How much you gonna charge me, Fabio? Free. I won't even charge you. When you call the office, the voice that you hear on there, press 1 for this, press 2 for that. That's my voice. Right? Professional greeting. Okay? But again, you guys have to, again, this is what you have to do. It's all about perception, the way you look. I tell you, make sure you look your ultimate best. Don't look like you're going to a wedding, but look professional. You guys know what professional, the same thing you will wear to a job interview. If you were getting an interview for a job, that's about the same. That's about the logistics of what you would want to wear going to a facility. Male or female. I tell my ladies, don't be overly dressed. Don't be super sexy. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Sex sales and this and this. Same thing with my guys, you know. Don't be overly doing it. And I tell ladies this because there's no guarantee that you're going to be dealing with a man when you walk in. That's why I say, I mean, hell, if you're dealing with a man, yeah, she looks great. Yeah, we definitely going to hire you. You're absolutely stunning. You're beautiful. But there's no guarantee that you're going to be dealing with a man. Right? So just be same thing. Be professional. I'm not telling you to wear a suit and tie and look like Pastor such and such. Okay? I'm not telling you to do that, but just be a shirt, nice button-up shirt, nice tie, coordinate everything, nice comfortable shoes because you're going to do a walkthrough. At least that's what you're going for. That's what you're gunning for. Right? So you want to be comfortable, but you want to be professional. The minute you walk in the building is when they're going to judge you. They don't know how you're clean. It's the best of all and the best of will be. They don't know that. But when they give you a chance to show what you know and what you can do, then that they can assess that. I'm giving it to you guys straight from the hip. I'm sorry if I seem a little riled up. It's just, you know, again, I want you guys to win, but I can't want it more than you do. I can't want it more than you do. I got people like Bree. I think she's still on here. Bree, man, I love her to death. She listen to what I say, and she go for it. Ask Bree how many times she called or I contact her. She picked up the phone and we worked some numbers out, or I gave her a little pointer or something she was stuck in. But when I give it to you, I can give it to you, but you got to run with it. You have to take off. I don't know everything that there is. If it's something that I don't know, many of you, I'll tell you what I'll tell you. I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with that. Let me do a little research and then I'll get back to you. I need to ask around about that. I'm not a specialist in that. I can't answer that for you. If I know something, I'll go ahead and give it to you. Again, you have to be willing to invest in yourself. Whether you investing in a course, shirts, you know, for your business, your hats, gloves, whatever the case is. Marketing material. You guys don't want to spend money. I tell you, go to Vistaprint.com. Go to Fiverr. Fiverr can help you build a flyer. I tell you what to do. I tell you what to do. Okay? So you got to learn how to negotiate. A lot of you guys, they said I did. So many people that negotiated with me. Fabio, I don't have the money to pay for everything, man. How about if you do this? And I cut them a deal just because they took the initiative to negotiate. Fabio, can you do this? Sometimes you have to barter. Barter is just essentially you swapping things, right? You swapping services, or you swapping this for cash, or you swapping this service for that service. Learn how to barter. You're not going to get none of this stuff done until you open your mouth. Till you open your mouth. We know everything that these entertainers are doing. Everything these entertainers are doing. What the movie stars are doing. When Cardi B gonna have her baby. Who married who. Who cheated on who. We know all of this stuff. But we don't know our business. We're not educating ourselves about our business. We're not taking action. The stuff I'm sharing with you, it's common sense, it's just not commonly practiced. You hear me say that all the time, but it's true. It's common sense, it's just not commonly practiced. Well, Fabio, I'm not good on the phone, so I don't think that's my cup of tea. But if you keep picking up the phone and making those phone calls, you'll become better. Better to turn to good. Good to turn to great. Great to turn into excellent. Excellent to turn into extraordinary. They say Michael Jordan was player on the team when he first started, throwing up bricks, missing dunks. But if I ask you, who's your favorite basketball player, or who is the most famous basketball player you know, a lot of people is going to probably tell me Michael Jordan. What's the guy's name from the Lakers? Kobe Bryant. And a lot of these guys weren't that good in high school when they was playing high school. Made the cut. They said that he didn't have what it take. And now he's the most glorified NBA player, period. You gotta be willing to invest. Michael Jordan, you watch interviews. He tell you, man, I got cut from the team and yada, yada, yada. It just made me work hard. Watch, he got motivational stuff on YouTube. Watch him, look him up. I'm not making it up, look him up. See, I study these type of people. I get motivated by this type of stuff. That's how I can give you this stuff, right? But again, what did he invest? Don't let that stop your big other part that you can afford. Start somewhere. Because when you start nowhere, it gets you nowhere. When you start nowhere, it gets you nowhere. I got a guy like Kevin, just west of me. Kevin was having the hardest time. He usually shot his Kevin Sharp or something like that. He usually be on here making moves, major moves. Fabio, I was having the hardest time, man. I was watching you. Yeah, it was a struggle, man. But then I talked to Kevin. He got a coaching, spent $100. Talked to him for what's supposed to be an hour to turn into 2.5 hours or so. Kevin, you understand? Kevin, stop me if you don't understand now. Make sure you get this down on your notes. And you go off and you take off. So you guys have put in an application, apply for a job at Walmart, at Target, at such and such. You'll put in an application somewhere. You will let them train you. You will get that right because you don't want to get fired, right? You don't want to, right? So you get that right. You let them train you. And then you do that. And then they tell you how much they're going to pay you, how much you're worth to them. So you're worth $8.50 to them. You're worth $9.50 to them. You're worth $10.10 to them. You put in an application. They give you orientation. They make a schedule. When you got to come in, so many people, Fabio, I'm just tired of it. I just can't work for nobody, man. I just can't. Shit, you must get work for somebody because you're not taking action on your business. You must get work for somebody because you're not taking action on your business. Okay, so again, it's going to take money or time. Invest in yourself. Invest in your brand. Invest. See why is it doing this? I'm gonna do that. Man, it ain't gonna work. Woo, woo, woo. It ain't gonna work. Woo, woo, woo. And then soon as you start making a little money, you build a little traction. Then people, man, how do you do that, man? Hey sis, how you do that, man? Like, you know, woo, woo. You know, I got people here on live, they refer people to me, that people that have never even watched me. And they say, yeah, I watch this guy on YouTube, his name Fabio Hart, man. He give you the gospel when it come down to that cleaning stuff. Like, or he not became successful, or they didn't pick up no accounts, weren't getting any traction, that person would still not believe in them. But it took for him to say, yeah, this guy named Fabio Hart on YouTube or whatever. Girl, how can I, what's his number? What? Hey, bro, what's his number? So now I got people, they say, yeah, such and such referred me to you. You know, I see she got like 2 accounts. She got 3 accounts, yada, yada, yada. You know, she's running her business. I want to know, like, what did you tell her? And like, I'm just, you know, I think that's something that I want to do. Now, all of a sudden, remember, they the same ones that say it wasn't going to work. Why you want to clean toilets? Why you want to do this? Why you want to do that? They said they want to go work, right? They didn't believe in your dream until it became a reality. It's not even where you want it to be, but you got traction. You got an account or 2 or 3 or 4. They see that you moving up the ladder. You're not smoking as much. You're not going to any clubs as much. You're not even hanging with them as much. So they want to know, okay, well, shit, who is this guy? What did he tell you? Again, you're going to pay with time or you're going to pay with cash. There's no way around it. Period. You can say, you can speak to Allah, Jehovah, God, whatever you want to call it. And I'm a religious type of guy. I believe in the Most High Allah, right? I could sit up here, I could talk to him, but he's not going to bless me until I take some action. I can go get the Quran. I could talk to the Most High all day for the rest of the evening, but he's not going to put an account in my lap because he wants me to do something for it. He's going to bless me when I put a little action in. That's when that blessing is going to come. They say that when universe open up, you believe in the law of attraction. I believe in you attract what you put out. You put out negative, you get negative. You put out nothing, you get nothing. You put out energy, you get a little momentum coming back. You get a little traction. Because you put the energy out there. You attracted yourself to that. Well, Fabio, I don't have any people, that's business like in my circle. Put yourself around business people and you would meet like-minded people. Put yourself around business people and you will meet like-minded people. But you got to invest. You got to invest. Stop being so damn cheap. You don't want to put the time in, so put some money in. Buy a book if you want to do real estate. Stop being so cheap. You're not always going to get everything for free. And everything for free ain't valuable. Everything free is not valuable. You have some things of value. Whether you're paying somebody for their time and coaching, whether you're paying for a course, you're paying for a DVD, you're paying for paperwork, you're paying for a service. So cheap. Hey, how's it going, Jerry Franco? I'm not sure if I said your name right. But you guys got to put in time, man. You got to put in time. You got to put in work. You got to put in work. There's no way around it. No excuses. No excuses. I don't have all of the answers, but I don't make excuses for the fact that I don't. I just find out how to get around it. Do I make mistakes? Fuck yeah. Do I know everything? Shit, no. Excuse my French, but this is the way I'm feeling, guys. If you're looking for some political correct stuff, I'm probably not. Just go ahead and exit off. But I want you to win. I want you to win. That's why I spend as much time. I do Facebook on my live on Facebook. I do information. People don't do anything with it. Face is going up and shit. They laughing. They laughing. Meanwhile, what they make in a year, I'm making 30 days. But they laughing. And I don't say that to brag or boast, but I say that to impress upon you that it can happen. See, Monday morning, hop on Facebook. Good morning, everybody. Enjoy your work week. I give a little line of motivation. Meanwhile, I see on my timeline, shit, I hate Mondays. Why you hate Mondays? Damn, I got to get out of bed. No, you need to thank the Most High for allowing you to get out of bed, because some people didn't get out of bed. So you need to thank the Most High that he allowed that for you. That's the way I look at it. Shit, I hate Mondays. Why I got to go to work? You don't have to go. Don't go. No one put a gun to your head and told you to go to work. you know. But see, some of us, we get conditioned, you know, mentally conditioned, especially through people that want less than us, worse than us. How you let somebody below you motivate you to do bullshit work, like to do bullshit, like issues I got to figure it out. I don't know why. I'm aware, but again, like I said, you guys have to take the initiative. Bump your head. Don't be scared to bump your head. It make you a better person. Fuck up. Don't be scared to fuck up. It makes you a better person. Go through the times where you can't go out to the club and where you can't hang with your person, when you sleepy as hell and you gotta get you a 5-hour energy drink because you gotta stay up because you got some paperwork to do. You got some marketing to do. You got some envelopes to stuff. You got, you know, some postcards to prepare for shipping, to send out. So, like I said, guys, the thing is that, you know, some of you guys are serious and some of you guys aren't. You got at least $100,000 worth of information right here on my YouTube channel. You guys not doing anything with that information. And I want to give all praise and all thanks to those that I spoke to that's making shit happen, that's not making excuses. Y'all missing deals. Pick up the damn phone. We don't know if it's gonna come up as likely scam or nuisance call or whatever else is it. You know, show up just some random person name. We don't know what is gonna show up. Private, unavailable. Answer your fucking phone. Answer the phones. Get a professional greeting. Not you reach 7341234. No, that's unacceptable. Not what's up, you know who you reach, leave a message. That's unacceptable. You're going to be judged based on that. You're going to be judged based on that. And they won't leave a message and they won't call you back. And when you call back and say, yes, did somebody call, you know, such and such and such and such, they're likely to say they have the wrong number because they remember what your greeting talking about. Your voicemail. They know that they're not going to deal with you. So if you're going to have your number on your stationery, your flyers, your business cards, your ink pens, whatever you have, make sure you have a greeting. Whether they leave a message or they don't leave a message, make sure you have a professional or a decent greeting. Don't listen to me if you want to. And just keep watching me to the end of the year. And see how many accounts you grab. You know, you don't have to listen to me. Don't listen to me. You're gonna learn today. Like with the comedian Kevin Hart, what he say, you're gonna learn today. Yeah, you're gonna learn today. Pick up the phones. Thanks for staying with me. And you have not walked in the office yet. They don't necessarily know how to reach you. Or they feel they're too busy to try to look for you. You have to go and get them. You have to go and get them. Pick up the phones, place those cards to them. Pick up the phones, place those cards to them, guys. I do it. I do it. Do I get everything? Do I get everybody that go knock doors? No, I'll be lying to you if I told you I get everybody that I go knock doors. But I'm out there. The only way you're gonna better yourself is if you put yourself out there. Fabio, I'm not familiar with how to do a walkthrough. But how many doors you know? I only did 20 today. 20 doors. Let me give me an invoice. Invoices Monday and won't get paid until next week. Wait. Ozzy. We entrepreneur. He's going to respect you as an entrepreneur. If you treat jobs like an employee, you're going to be treated as such. No one is going to, they're not going to respect you. Whether you have a contract, it's not fair. The results is not favorable for you because when I talk to you and I tell you exactly, and what I like about I know this, you know that I know you do voicing you. When you do the job, you invoice him. He don't invoice you. Next Friday. Did he say that he's paying you next Friday, or did you specify? I need to check. Yeah, you know, Fridays when we pick up checks. You know, are you doing, you know, a net 14, a net 15, net? You can listen to me. You're gonna be wasting your Nella. She moved down to Florida from Illinois. I told you about Nella. Y'all guys didn't heard me, you know, talk about her. But man, yeah, like I said, she left Chicago, moved to Miami. Actually, I'm so sorry. It's terrible. I'm so sorry. But again, guys, like I said, pick up your phones, spruce your voicemail up, and invest. Invest in yourself. And I'm not always talking about money when I say invest. I mean your time. You're going to invest one or the other. Money or time, or a combination of both. Connection is bad, period, Carmina. It's letting me know too. So I'm getting it. But you know, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off shortly. But I just wanted to get this video out. Because I think it's paramount to end with you guys. No one will give it to you the way I give it to you. I actually tell you what to do. A lot of other YouTubers just give you, you know, yay. Right? So on that note, I'm going to go ahead and cut it short. If you guys need to reach me, Moses, yeah, I remember you, dude. I remember you. See, like I say, I talked to a lot of people, right? I finally got myself. See, that's a start. That's a start, Moses. That's a start. That's a start. You got started. You got started. You might not have an account, but you got started. Me and Moses didn't talk. Like I say, I talk to people. And I give them what I know. To try. Haven't called her today. Andrea, that's another one. I'm on her. I call her. She already know I'm on it. You know, but I can't want it more, right? And she knows this. Everybody knows that I can't breathe. She know. Soon when she pick up, she know. Share Pop, she knows. Kevin, he knows. He's in my area. Already picking up accounts in my area. Moses, I spoke to him, he know. Right? So again, you guys can definitely do this, man. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this short. I'm sorry for the bad signal. I think I'm gonna start switching up my locations and different, give you different areas. Switch it up a little bit and give you guys these videos. But the thing is that no matter what, you have to follow it. Ozzy, you have to play it back. You have to play it back. I'm about to go ahead and end this. I'm going to be calling you shortly because I need to speak to you, Ozzy. Oh, yeah. I got you because I'm trying to save you time. Again, you invested too much. You order myself. You invested too much in me for you to not to, yay. I done gave you, I'm about to call you shortly, Ozzy. Stick by the phone. But I can't want it more than you. I can't want it more than you. I'm about to call you because you're making some dramatic mistakes. I told you to do one thing, and again, he's not supposed to be invoicing you if we're talking about the same gentleman. And if we're talking about what I think we're talking about, Ozzy, I told you not to even work with them. I told you not to even work with them. Okay? Everything stand out. If a guy, you say he try to tell you what it's just, no. You think you can go at the AT&T what the agreement should read? No, either you like the agreement or you're not money for that. I gave you the okay to change. Say, look, you have my blessings to change it. If you want to do something different than it, it works. But if you want to do something different with it, what did I tell you, Ozzy? I say, just don't bash me and say it don't. I hope you didn't change it. See, I know you made a mistake. You say you should have listened to me 100. That's why I'm about to give you a call. That's why I'm about